Alright. And we should be live. Alright. Hello everyone, this is Meltman of Gaming Philosophy. Welcome to another live stream of Astroneer. We are currently in our man-made crater on the arid desert planet. We've got ourselves a spaceship all filled up with fuel. We gotta go ahead and make some key devices to put on it to move to our next colony still. But once we get those all fabricated up, I'll take the mini fab with me. We should be ready to go ahead and move onward. It looks like we got a little bit of research to do still first. But I think at this point, most of the research we got is done. Let's go ahead and take a look at research real quick. So for first category, we know everything. Second category, we know everything. Third category, we again know everything. And last category, we know everything. So usually when I get to the point where I pretty much know everything in the game, that's when I start go ahead and wondering how much content I have left in the game. Because researching is a big thing. We built every device in the game, utilized things, so the only thing left to do is continue colonization of other planets. So, okay. I get it, guys. I get it. Okay. Simmer down. Simmer down. I'll go make the bed. The bed. It will be made. Okay? Alright. Simmer down now. One second. I had to make sure my on-air sign was up. That way people don't disturb me while I'm streaming. And I forgot that as well today. So, all right. It is bed. It is made. We're ready to go. Okay, a lot of people have popped into chat. Let's go ahead and say hi to some folks. Let's see here. Probably best to, in case something happens, hop in there first. All right, let's go ahead and say hi to people as they popped in. The Pack of Dog, welcome to the stream. Flendere Scarlet, welcome. Bernstein, welcome. Dagger Freak, welcome. Killer Queen, welcome. Dark Lord Aaron, welcome. Uganda Knuckles, welcome. Oh boy. We have a wonderful group of folks today. Alright, I think I got everybody that showed up so far. Oh no, Zabrat Gaming, welcome. Melt, any tips for finding good games or consistent viewers? Okay. The biggest secret in YouTube, so widely known, consistent viewers are earned. You put out content, you keep proving that you will be here for the viewers, and eventually people will say, yeah, sure, I like this guy, this girl, this person, and they're always uploading at this time. If I can be free that time, I enjoy watching them. See, if you're consistent with your content, you're not like a complete and utter bad person trying to not say anything, because you know people can redeem themselves. People make mistakes. I'm not gonna go and say that there are perfect specimens out there or the contrary. But anyways, even I make mistakes. Let's see. I need to build a habitat, I think. Okay. There we go. And that's going to take a couple copper. Okay. And I don't have room for a couple copper, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this here. Okay. But yeah, you keep making the content and people will come. I'm glad to hear that, Blue. I hope you had an amazing birthday. I'm glad to hear you did. Godless Heathen, welcome to the stream as well. Okay, so here is the habitat we will be using on whatever planet we land on. We will also need a solar cell, I think. Again, 2 more copper. Gee, it's almost like I went ahead and mined up a bunch of copper expecting to do this today in the last episode. Really not the plan, it was just copper's a very prevalent resource on this planet. Okay. 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 So we have a place to be able to save in, a power source. Okay. Now, we need to look at free stuff and things. Okay. Where is the... What was it? There we go. Examine. We'll need a trade platform, definitely. I think a trade platform, 2 aluminum, and large platforms. So if we went ahead and actually just threw that on there, and we'll go ahead and throw this on there. Okay. Okay. For the trade platform, we would need 2 aluminium, so we'll go ahead and pop. Oh. Won't need that. Shouldn't need that. Oh, the storm's rolling in. Hide from the storm. Hiding from the storm. Okay. You guys are all awesome. I'm glad you guys are enjoying yourselves. My storm defense seems to be mostly working. Occasionally I'm seeing debris fly through, but I mean, one occasional chunk of debris in comparison to walls and walls of debris and the spiny little specky dudes that fly through this environment being gone. I think this is definitely an improvement. Oh, Don't hit me, spiny dudes. Oh, oh, oh. Well, they are trying to thwack me, aren't they? Let's see, where was the... Ah, here's the smelter. Okay. Alright. Right. So... we are going to need raison. Okay. I think we'll take one of the batteries too. Because I think that last time we didn't take a battery, and I think I kind of felt that. So we're going to take a battery. Alright. So. Okay, so we'll need the aluminum for the trade platform. Where did you just go? Come here, you. Ah! Camera angle. Wow. Okay. Can apparently put it right there on the crafter. So it's loaded up to make the trade platform right away. Okay. So I think the remaining, let's see here. Okay. If we go ahead. And put a copper on here. Two resin. Okay. Alright. Now, here is my thought. If we put 2 aluminum to make the trade platform, and 2 resin to make the large platform the trade platform will be posted on, and we have a battery bank and a solar panel. The only thing we need to do to make sure that we get enough resources and get the most resources, most bang for our buck, is I think fill the other remaining resource slots with a highly valuable resource that we can use through the trade platform to get whatever we want. We don't have to worry about bringing specific ingredients if we're using the trade platform to ensure we have what we need. And we don't necessarily know what resources will be on the new planet. So, and what I'm looking at is I've got 6 inventory slots that maybe 1, 6. Let me check something. Come here, you. 8 resource slots. So, we want to take something that has a good retrade value that we can go ahead and get reasonably with the resources we have here. So, if, seeing as I have 1, 2, okay, I take this compound here, and this is mostly experiment just to see if I'm right in this. We take 8 compound. That is not even worth 1 titanium. Not to say I would need titanium, I'm just saying that titanium is probably one of the most valuable things in the game. So trading compound resource-wise, is kind of worthless. So that's why we don't want to use compound as a trade resource. We can trade higher resources to go ahead and get compound, but you never want to trade compound for higher resources. So we will take titanium, and I think lithium is of the same value, so we'll take a lithium. And I think the remaining slots, let's see here. Let's put the titanium as my highest, and the lithium is my second highest value resource with me. I think the remaining slots that we can go ahead and use for trade are going to be refined metals, because they hit that middle sweet spot where I have them and they're worth a decent amount. So I'm not saying that I specifically need these materials, but they will work for trade. Okay, so with those in place, I have 2 slots open on the device. And 4 slots in my backpack. Hey, come back here. Come back here. Okay. See, even if I take, it takes 8 compound to equal 2. It's 4 compound to 1 latricite, which is the base resource for aluminum. So yeah. Okay. Hey guys, let's try to be nice to each other. No spitting on people. It's kind of rude. Don't be that guy. Hey Cobra Dork, how's it going? That's I'm gonna go ahead and let's put you in a timeout for that. It's kind of racially bad there, Cobra. Please don't. I don't consider, you know, objectifying someone by their appearance as good joke fodder based on race. Oh wow, I got launched in space due to a glitch. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So all right. So we have a grand total of 4 slots open on my personal inventory, but we've exhausted all the resources and condensed them down as best we can for travel. So let's go ahead and take anything that might be remotely useful. I'm thinking extra battery packs and extra canisters, possibly, would be how I want to fill up those last spaces. Okay. So here we go, folks. Off into space, the final frontier. All right. For some reason, there's a marker down here, and I have no idea what that's for. But this is us. We have a base on the Terran planet and a base on the arid planet. So we have the barren moon of the Terran planet. We have the irradiated planet. Over there we have the exotic planet. And then here I think is another version of the Terran planet. You want to go for the radiated planet? The yellowish green one? What do you guys say? Radiated? I got two people going for radiated. Anybody else want to go and put their 2 cents in? Otherwise, that's where we're going. Speak now or forever. Hold your peace. And boosh. Hey, Hack. Welcome to the stream. Hey. Joseph, welcome, welcome. All right. Now we just have to find a good landing spot. Oh God, I can tell right now this is a lumpy boy of a planet. Look at those mountains, those caves, those caverns. This is going to be a hard planet to traverse because it looks like there are holes everywhere. Let's go for that landing spot. There were really not a lot of good landing spots that I was seeing, but here we go. Already we're seeing some new wildlife. We got the Sarlacc pit over here. Whatever that is. Okay. Okay. Now we just gotta figure out where we're going to be putting a home. Okay. Ooh. The butthole of space, I swear. Oh, and a cave right here. With the another variety of the mushroom creatures. So this is definitely a unique environment. I will give it that. Let's not get too close to the hole because I probably wouldn't need to have that be able to be transferred back and forth. Thinking right about there maybe. Now let's go where it's a little bit flatter. Yeah, that way we don't have any problems. We can use this cave as cover from storms in that direction as well. So I think this is where we're going to put up base. Alright. Oh, I may be in trouble. I think I may be in trouble. Ah, come back here. Okay. Something that I did not consider. I made a mistake. First, where are the other? Dang it. Okay, well, on top of losing resources by pulling that off. Okay. I have no way to power this because I didn't build a platform ahead of time to bring it with. So therefore, it's not... There we go. Oh, that was close. Alright. Why don't you have power? You have the resin. Why can you not print? You have power. You have batteries galore access to you. Yet you don't have power to print the large platform right there. Dang it! Oh, okay, we might have a slight problem. Because I need a platform to be able to print things on, and... Okay. Small fabricator needs compound. Okay, let's see if we can find some compound. I think I saw some stuff that was compound-like. It could have just been lithium. I think it is compound, though. Okay. Are you compound or are you lithium? Okay. Hoping this is compound. No, this is coal. What do you want about that? Yeah, that's coal. Don't need coal. Shoot! Shooty, shooty, shoot. Well, shoot went goot. We may have to go ahead and, due to this small binoscopic error on my part, no, resin, come back, go there. See, it doesn't register. But here, it will register. It'll even print, but it's not registering that it has power for some reason. Even though that there is power. Here, I'm just going to take these canisters off. So I can go ahead and take you. And there we go. No. Come back here. I'm hoping when the sun comes up. Well, that is one heck of a storm. I'm hoping when the sun comes up, it will be providing enough power for this to function. What the heck is that? I got enough power and splits. What the heck? There's a crash of some sort over here. Oh, okay. Right next to another Starlight pit. Well, hey, compound. That may have just saved me a whole lot of agony. Okay. Print a small fabricator. Come back. There we go. All right. Okay. My hope is the small fabricator can make a small platform. If it can, if the small fabricator can make a small platform, then I can put the medium fabricator on it. And then we could be good. Okay. Aw. You guys being awesome again. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay, now that we have solar panel, can I make this? No, this still doesn't register as having power, even though there's ample power there. Grr-arg. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take you off. We're going to take you off. We're going to put... Oh! Hold the phone. These have legs on them. And can be operated without platforms. So if I were to put that there and say put this here and maybe this here. Okay. Okay. Needing one resin. Okay, and okay. This may just be saved. So, we'll put the medium platform here. Now, let's just build it out. Okay. Yeah. Then we can put this here. Yep. Okay, it just wants to be faced that way if it's faced that way. Okay, so you'll face the way I want you to face. Deal with the game. Okay. Now, we may have a new problem because we ended up needing one more resin than I actually planned. We can now not make the see, to make the larger platform, we are now one resin short because we had to use one resin to make this medium platform. So, I'm trying not to go ahead and just bail and go back to base and get more resources, because that is something totally that I could do at this point, but I want to see if I can pull this off. So, the question is, on a radiated planet, is there a place that resin can be found? Crash sites like the one we were at earlier got us the compound we need. But can it get a similar crash site? Get us the resin we need? I'm gonna say probably not. I think we're out of luck, but I'm not gonna go ahead and call it just yet. Let's go ahead and put you here to make sure you don't blow away while I'm away from base. I'm going to take these two out of my inventory slots. Okay. And temporarily we'll put this somewhere. What else can you make? Medium fabricator, medium platform. That's all you can make. Okay. Alright, and you there. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and see. On the surface, it doesn't seem to be any base resources, but sometimes the rarer resources... Okay. Now, these lovely things here, if you ever see these in the game, don't get too close to them because they do that. Ow. So, what you want to do is just dig them up. Now, you will be rewarded with the larger ones turning into seeds. And the seeds can be picked up and replanted. The only reason why I could think that you would ever want to do that is if you had a situation where you were worried about, say, an alien life form and you need a natural barrier to deter it from coming at you. Okay. The environment in this world is very hostile. I'm going to say that right now. I mean that in the nicest possible way. Because we have Sarlacc pits, we have spike shrooms, we have gas shrooms, and just no. And we have a storm coming. Great. Make it to a vessel. Make it to safety. Make it to safety. Okay. Hey, a random guy. He asks, how am I doing? If I'm being truthful and honest for you guys, I'm not my best right now. Yesterday I had a TV dinner that was, you know, shrimp and fried rice, and my buddy doesn't handle pork very well, and it was pork fried rice, but it didn't say pork fried rice. So I was planning to do an afternoon stream earlier in the day, but I was so sick that I could not do it. I couldn't. I'm still feeling ill. I'm trying to hide it well. I hope it's not coming across too much. But I'm not sick like I have a bug or a flu. It's just, ugh. It's an upset stomach due to having something in there that my body just detests. My body does not digest pork fat well. If pork fat gets into my system, it just... What are you? And this, I think, is the new form of pure hydrazine. I was literally mining it up just so I could see what it is. But I think it takes a lot to mine up to get a complete one, so. And you're a new one. You don't react to me at all. Okay. The anatomy of a sarlacc pit. Yeah. They undulate in weird ways. And that growling noise. Hello. Okay. So this area seems to be very rich in crash sites, which means it increases my chance of possibly getting the resin I need here without having to go back. But crash sites usually don't have too much in basic resources. Usually you find higher end resources. So titanium compound and copper is what we found here. So what we need is resin. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. At this point, I really don't have a choice. I need resin, but I don't have it, and I'm not finding it. We're going to have to, and I hate to do this, but I could spend a lot of time just screwing around and trying to find it. Launching and going back to another planet that I've got to establish base. Trading real quick for the resin and then coming back is just the quicker and smarter way to go about doing this. If it will let me, okay. Up. Alright. If it will let me get to my... And the planets that I am inhabited have just left the rotation. So I need to get closer to the air or the Terra planet. One of these two planets. Is The Walking Dead done? No. We have one more stream of it. And then there is still possibly more content to look at as far as The Walking Dead. And we will be moving on to, after The Walking Dead, Life is Strange. Because that was a game that I've been told has a similar kind of feel to it. But in its own unique way. Okay. All right. And all we have to do now is wait for the rotation to line up to a place that we went ahead and inhabited. See, there we go. Gotta wait for it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. So, we need resin, but I don't want to take my sample resin. So, we will go ahead and make resin using the sample resin. So, rather than trading, I am going to put resin in the extractor. And then I'm going to empty the canisters of land from the little exploration and digging we did there. And I'm going to just print a bunch of resin. Yeah! Tumble cacti, go away! Come More tumble cacti. Seriously. Alright. Ow! Oh, I got stabbed in the back by a tumble cacti! You evil, evil, evil little thing! Backstabbing tumble cacti! The Arid Planet wanted to get me back for coming back to it. Yeah, evil, evil planet. Okay. So we have plenty of resin. No. We can take one more. There we go. All right. Off we go. All right. What time? Well, let's see. If you ever want to know what time it is for me, you can always do. Boom. That is my time. I'm back to the radiated planet. Hey, Dog Meat Dog, welcome to the stream. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now wait for it to rotate to where we set up shop. There we go. Now we burned a lot of rocket fuel hopping around like this. But, eh. Alright. I didn't mean... You can left click these little blue things and it normally puts the resource you want in them, but sometimes it's wonky. It gets the wonk. And when it gets the wonk, Okay. Don't. Well, that could have screwed things up. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. All right. Which point? You're going to put you there, you there, and trade platform. Boom. Okay. Okay. And this is how it should have looked if I wasn't being a complete goofball. Come on. There. There. All right. Okay. Yeah, looks like we got another storm moving in. All right. Okay. So we've got our little base all set up, so to speak. At least we can get started. So, what do we need to go ahead and... Apparently not to throw things, because that's apparently what we do. Okay. Trade platform, large platform, medium platform, smelter. We'll want to go ahead and help get the trade platform up. That would require, but I think we need to go ahead and look at a printer first, medium printer. A printer and a smelter. I'm not going to bother building any research stations here because I don't need to do any research. I mean, we're sitting at over 10,000 in research and nothing to do with it. So, printer, examine, smelter takes compound, mineral extraction takes compound, hydrazine catalyzer, research chamber, vehicle bay, fuel condenser. Well, a fuel condenser would be smart. We'll go with the fuel condenser. Okay, so we need compound for some of the stuff we need. And 1 titanium for 4 compound is a good trade. This is why we went ahead and got titanium to begin with. And we're going to go and take these and use that to print a battery. And we'll make our fuel condenser there. That means we probably should move. There we go. These here. Okay. 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 Now, we're coming to a point where we're going to need more resin. So we'll go ahead and put that there. This is where we need more platforms. Mineral extractor. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. And I think with the coal on this planet, we might be able to go ahead and make something that I have not made or used yet. And that is a medium generator. Requires 2 copper, and I think we may be copper shy by just a little bit. But thankfully, oh crap, this storm is getting in my biz. Okay. Yeah, the storm is quite literally just over that hill. Hopefully we won't get any debris coming at us. Alright. Hmm. Now we seem to be clear enough. All right. And we are out of power, which is something I kind of expected to happen. Which is why I was looking at possibly making a medium reactor. Alright. Okay. Alright. Since this planet seems to be coal rich, but we don't see a lot in plant life, we're going to have to survive off of the coal more than the organics that are native. So, oh man, that's a nice lithium node. Right now I'm actually looking for plant life more than anything. And you notice harvestable plant life is almost non-existent here. Yeah, these aren't giving me any. Oh, don't tell me. There's a resin node right here. I left the planet to get resin, and there was one hiding in the cave right the game. I see what you did there. I see. Making me out to be a baddie. Telling me I should have explored more before running back to frickin' base to get the resources I need. Yeah, I'm looking for anything that I could harvest to get the organics, to get the organic generator going, and I'm seeing no harvestable plant life. It figures it's a radiated planet. It's got a lot of hostile mushroom-like creatures, but not a lot of standard organic plant life that I can use. I'm refilling my air right now. So. There we go. That gave it some power. I saw something interesting just over this hill. But it has a lot of resources. It's very resource rich. I saw something over the hill, but apparently I was seeing things. Okay. Wait. Aha. Actual just power node collection can give me my power temporarily. This planet doesn't seem to have a strong solar cycle. I think it's because it's kind of farther from the sun that we might have a problem relying purely on solar power. Unless we build a lot of battery space, which is going to be kind of hard. It's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and we get that wired in. That wired in. Okay. We almost have what we need to print a large generator, which I think may be one of the ways that we produce power here is I may have to go ahead and harvest a bunch of coal and make a platform that is basically just a lot of storage for coal and then a large generator, and then it auto feeds the coal into the generator, keeping the base powered. That may be a way we go ahead and get power at night when we can't go ahead and get solar power. Because again, there's a lot of coal here all over the place. Alright. So we got some more power nodes from the cave. From natural occurring power sources. Okay. Which, you know, I wonder if they'll ever be taking the oxygen and power nodes out of the game. Because I understand how they were useful for the early stages of the game when they didn't have so much in the way of power generation. But this stage of the game, they seem a little superfluous. Okay. And I think I probably will create enemies out of people after saying that. Because people will be like, no, I was surviving off power I could collect just by scouring the planet. Like, they're temporary power sources. You shouldn't be relying on them. Then again, I'm talking about relying on coal when I have no way to produce coal. In my defense, it's a much more plentiful resource than, like, stray power nodes, which I'm collecting now. Go away, deadly mushrooms. Okay, I've collected all the power I can there. Alright, so that means if I want to collect more power, I'll have to go to where other deadly mushrooms are. Ooh. Alright. I got enough power nodes to finish what I was doing. Gotta get back to base. Huh. 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 Okay. And we are now in the middle of a solar cycle. Okay. All right. All right. So we're going to transfer this to here. Put this on here. Okay. Just gonna pop that out. All right. Put those nodes there. All right. I'm gonna see about harvesting that resin that I didn't know was there. Guess I need more resin. All right. Because apparently there was some hiding right back here this whole time. Clustered with the resin seems to be some lithium too. Interesting. Alright. We have successfully filled up my backpack with all sorts of supplies. Huh. Where did it go? Gosh dang it. Resources just don't magically just disappear. There you are. The wind blew it out from underneath. Okay. Okay. All right, and okay. All right. Okay. Here's what we got so far. We have plenty of platforms. Think we're going to be good on those. So that's good. I think I need to go ahead and start using the soil that I've harvested up to go ahead and produce some of the resources that I am short on, that I could probably, if I hunted really hard and far, I could probably gather them. But since we have a cave that seems to have spawned all sorts of different resources nestled up into each other. My God. Okay. I have no more room. This cave apparently is so amazingly resource rich. I was not even aware of how much of such a wide variety of resources it has. So, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to go ahead and put one of these and one of these, because I'm keeping them there as samples for things that need to go ahead and be extracted from. I will then be taking you and putting you here, and that is because I need a compound from extraction for extraction purposes, and I do not have that. So we will put you there, and then we'll take you, a copper, that'll work, and no, 2 compound for 1 aluminium. Okay. Now here's where we're losing power quickly. We take this coal and put it in this generator here. It's now producing power. Okay. Okay. We take this compound and we put it right there, and bingo bango bongo, welcome to the Congo. We're getting a whole bunch of compound. Okay. Okay. Alright. There's obviously a storm coming close. Okay. I flew off, I think, some copper or aluminum to go ahead and get some resin to, again, have a sample for the extractor. So, what I will be doing... Ooh, that storm is close. What I will be doing is building a lot of storage space out at this point. So I can use the extractor to produce whatever resource I don't have one sample of. Anything that I have a sample of, if it's not too expensive to print, I will be printing for it using the material extractor. Okay. Okay. I'll take that, put that there, tell this to make another one. We'll take... Come on, game. I don't need you to tell me what's there. I built too tight together again. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. So this is going to be my sample table of different resources that I can extract. All right. All right. Okay. 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 All right. All right. So see, now I can go and print these off without having to go ahead and purchase them through trade. Okay. Now. I'm looking at what we have in comparison to what I still need. I need probably wait, no. That's my sample. Don't get my samples mixed up with my non-samples. Okay. Alright. This needs to go ahead and go over here. Alright. And pop, pop. There we go. Okay. Ah! Storm's brewing. Into the shelter. Okay. Oh. We'll see you when you come back, bud. Thank you for joining us, Dog Meat Dog. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm still feeling it. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This is why I don't eat pork products. It messes me up something fierce. Oh, good God. Okay. Oh. I'll tell you this much, this place is very resource dense. And come back. Okay. 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 So this is a power generation station. This is our print station. This is our extract station. Our fuel refueling station. Oh, come on. How deep does this coal vein go, I wonder? Alright. Okay, I think we've completed mining this out, so for the sake of not falling into a pit, because I don't know about you, I'd rather not. Alright, and then let's try to smooth this out a little bit. There we go. Alright. So there's, yeah, certainly a big hole in the ground there. But that hole's at least covered over. Okay. Now. We gotta look at what we need to print next. And I think it's obvious that some of the rare resources that are like right here are going to require a vehicle to drill them up. So we'll need a vehicle printing station. And what better place to put it than the location that we just kind of sealed up. Alright. Or near it. I think this one might be a little bit smarter if I do this. Even it out a little bit. Oh, it really is slanted there. Hold on. Control. Let's bring this down just a touch to something that's more even with the surrounding area. I built it up a little bit, you know, in the process of. There we go, there we go. There we go. Oh crap, a storm. I thought it was just another one that would pass us. Ugh. This one I think might be right over the top of us. Whew. Hey Andrew, welcome to the stream. Gaming friends, welcome. Gina. Large storage is on the large platforms. Ooh, that is an idea. That is an idea. Thanks for that suggestion. I did not think that that was a thing. Because, you know, once you print large storages on a vehicle, they're not movable, so you can't, like, remove them or anything. Let's see here, and let's go ahead and just take the resin sample off, put it as latricite. That'll only produce one. Wait, no, I have more soil, I'm sure. Oh, not much. Okay. Looks like we probably should mine up some more soil. Okay. Let's get this coal out of my inventory. So it's there for the coal generator. I have enough power. And there's more soil right there. Huh. No. There we go. Oh, there wasn't much in that either. Okay. Alright. So we'll mine up some latricite to make into aluminium, as well as get more soil to produce more aluminium. I think this is latricite right here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I could see how you could do that. Okay. I think we got a healthy amount of aluminium there for vehicle production. All right. All right. All right. That'll go ahead and get us some aluminium started there. And I think it is 2 aluminium. Vehicle bay, yes. All right. Huh. Huh. Do I have any more aluminium anywhere else? Yes, I do. Print. Pickle Bay. And let's test this theory. Oh, we can. I like it. I do like it. Okay. So, that means we need 4 compound. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. I didn't have a 4th on me, did I? Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and trade this out for my compound sample then. Alright. Compound sample back. Alright. You could just trade a coal out. Alright. Alright. And now that this is printed on there, come on, finish her up. Here, don't know if this will help, but I can go ahead and give you more power that way. And we are done. All right. Okay, now this whole platform can be moved. All right. And zip, snap, snap. All right, that'll give us a ton more storage. Again, thank you for that suggestion. Well, that's our sample. We need to leave our sample there. Did we just throw a compound somewhere? No, it's all here. Okay. Okay. Large rover. Okay. looks like we'll have to do another Illumite expedition. Shouldn't be hard. There we go. I mean, the stuff is like all over the place on this planet. Literally all over the place. All right. Well, as I said earlier, welcome to the stream, Death Angel. I'm having some minor, digestive problems. I ate a TV dinner without, realizing that it was made with pork fat, and my body does not digest pork fat well. So I missed the afternoon stream that I was going to try to get in today, and even this stream I may have to cut short because I'm still feeling it. Me and piggy fat just don't agree with each other. My constant battle with that getting snuck into so many different food products is real. That's why I can only eat all beef hot dogs. Why I cannot have bacon. I have turkey bacon instead. But I'm feeling under the weather, but it's not like I have a disease or an illness or anything like that. It is something that will definitely pass if enough time. And it is something that I'm aware of, that my digestive is kind of funky when it comes to piggy fat like that. So I'll be fine. Nothing to worry over. Okay, and... it's not a big deal. I just got the, disgusting burps occasionally, and the, my stomach feels a bit rancid. I think that is the best way to describe it. Is rancid is the appropriate word. This is why I avoid pig meat altogether. Closest thing I ever want to do to anything to do with pigs is, maybe watch Charlotte's Web. Killer, we know you're sick in the head 24/7, so it doesn't surprise me that you're going to say, I love being sick. Really? Tasty cough drops and not to go to school. Really? What am I going to do with you? Okay, it looks like we ran out of power, and this is due to lack of coal. So I think we're going to go ahead and try to farm up some coal real quick. I hope to get to a point where I don't have to rely on coal, but right now it is the primary resource for this planet. Short of solar and wind. Wind which is terribly unreliable, and because solar winds aren't really a consistent force in this game, even though there's like these huge sandstorms that kick up a lot of debris. The wind that is generated from them is very infrequent. And then there's the solar panels, which sun only happens so often here. That does raise an interesting question. So, Flanderi, considering everything that I know about you, does that mean that when you go to school you have to, carry either a large sun umbrella or go to night classes? Or just like copious amounts of sunscreen? considering how sensitive your skin is. All right. A parasol. Why am I not surprised? Okay. Okay. Got the crane going. Alright. Now we need a drill head. Okay, one resin and one aluminium. I think if we go ahead and go, yeah. Boom. Boom. And boom. Boom. There we go. Okay. I think we're doing good here, folks. All right. Once we go ahead and have the vehicle up with a drill attached to it, I'm going to see if, I mean, we do have this wonderful titanium vein right here. But again, we do also have this, I think this is a lithium vein over here. I'm going to drill those out to get what resources we can out of them. But I think the majority of the titanium is going to get traded off for possibly lithium, because I think we need to create a healthy amount of battery banks next. And with what we learn about these having storage, large storages placed on them, we can go ahead and use that to take these platforms and create quite the battery bank. Because instead of just having 4 batteries on it, we can go ahead and have a grand total of, let's see, that's 4, 6. So it'll add an extra 2. Okay. Now. Okay, and 2 compound for that. Let's see here. Got 1 compound over here. Where is the other? Do I not have another compound? Guess it's time to make more compound. Resource extractor. Go! Whee! Best, most useful centrifuge-like system in the world. Open seat. Print. And okay. All right. Now, winch takes 2 titanium. That is something that I think we can do. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get in here. Can I reach clear over there? Nope, I cannot. But I can hop in here now. And I think what I can do is... What? Yeah, come on. Change the camera angle. Okay. Alright. Oh, and that's what I was afraid of. Back up. Alright. Okay. Now, I was complaining earlier about vehicles sliding all over the place. So, let's see here. I have not really had much experience with the winch. There we go. I'm hoping that that will keep it in place. So if I, as I'm thinking about using it, no. How does the winch work? Hey. See? You see how I'm like confused as to how effective the winch is? Because I was thinking, you know, if I had the winch, I could put it in the ground. Then I could go ahead and get into, say, the vehicle. And hopefully the wind wouldn't blow it away because it's kind of anchored through the winch. And I'd be able to go ahead and dig. But anything that seems to affect the ground underneath the winch seems to... Oh, see, now it's going to grip. So this vehicle should not blow away. Alright. We'll just leave that there for now. Okay. So I was right. We'll put a lithium for a sample there. Although I think it would probably take copious amounts of soil to get a lithium. based on its rarity. So printing it, probably not a likely thing to do. Ugh. Yeah, okay. Flex tape on a keyboard is not going to go ahead and save it from water damage that's already happened. Now, I mean, you know, maybe if you took a keyboard and removed the keycaps, in the place where the keycaps connect to the keyboard, you made sure didn't get too much on it, and you got some of that flex spray, which is the same compound only in a spray, and you spray the entire keyboard with that, then made sure that there's still plenty of room for the keycaps. Put the keycaps on there, as long as you didn't spray the device that allows the keys to actually be pressed down, or made it so you could no longer install the keycaps. Maybe that would make a more water resistant keyboard. But you know, I mean, someone want to go ahead and experiment with you know, pull a JonTron and spend hundreds of dollars on flex spray and experiment with keyboards to see if you can make a waterproof keyboard using flex spray. By all means, I'll watch the video because I'm curious. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay then. Out of the hole. Fine. Calm it down now. Why, hello, Storm. And by that, I don't mean an X-Men. Okay, another battery being made up. Okay. Okay. Oh. Sorry, folks. Ugh. Recharge vehicle. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I got all the resources that were hiding there. Up, up, up. There we go. Where do you think you're going? Straight to the smelter with you, buddy. Ooh, that was a little bit laggy. Alright. I swear, there's like resources everywhere on this planet. I thought this planet would be like so hostile and unforgivable. I thought it would be a very hard challenge. But in comparison to the cactuses that we had on the arid planet, this place is a peach. Just gonna go ahead and fill this in real quick. Okay. Right. Hey, Joshua J, welcome. Yes, I picked up Astroneer and started the series back up because of how much they've added to the game. I would definitely check like the last few videos that I've done, the last few streams on Astroneer. This is the thing that I love to do with in development games. And I mean, I will say this, any developer that you have a developing game that, you know, you're starting off and you have like nothing built yet and you'd like to get some attention to your game and drive some interest, let me know. Because I'm willing to try out in development games, and as long as a developer you're constantly improving and growing your game, I will go ahead and stream your game on my channel. And then I will go ahead and get through the content that you provide. Then I will go on a hiatus, let you go ahead and get a few patches in, and then I will be more than happy to revisit your game when you are farther along in its development and showcase that on my channel. I mean, that's what I like doing. Okay, we need to go ahead and maybe make this a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Because I love seeing things grow and mature with time. I know that's probably weird, but yeah, just me. Okay, then we'll go ahead and take this and go over here. And seal this up a little bit. Okay. I mean, I did the same thing with Subnautica. When I first started playing Subnautica, there wasn't a ton to it. I remember my very first time playing Subnautica, you had about the same terrain mechanics that you have in here, where you were able to build and create terrain. And then they eventually decided that tool was not something that was going to make it into the end game, which I understand. I think they ran into the same problems that Sim Settlements is currently having. You can overbuild and cause too much strain on people's computers by allowing them to edit the terrain a lot. And that's why it's a feature you don't often see in a lot of games. Or the games that you do see, and they do their best to keep the game very simple. Okay. So it does not become a strain on computers. Alright. Okay. We emptied our canisters of the soil that we picked up while we were processing that. And yeah, we'll put this sample material here. Definitely pick up the compound that we printed off. And come over to pick this up. And this is going to be one of our battery units. But we need to go ahead and get that second rover. Well, this is going to be a storage rover anyway, so let's go ahead and we can print the storages on it now. Okay. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, for some people, it was a bit of a scary game. For me, at one point I was going ahead and chasing down Ghost Reapers with a Sea Glide and a scanner. I didn't try to kill them, I just wanted to go ahead and get the scan for my scan collection. Nothing like having really fast swim fins and a Sea Glide and trying to stay just on the side of their head so their mouth can't get you, because their turn radius is only so sharp. And when you've got the ultra swim fins and the Sea Glide, your turn radius is much, much sharper than theirs. You could literally, whenever they turn to get you, you turn with them. And then occasionally you pull out your scanner to try to get the scan in. Oh, looks like a storm's coming in. Yep, just over the mountain. Oh, here. Oh, I don't have enough. Alright, well, I best wait for the storm to pass before I print off more compound. Yeah. Aquatophobia. Makes sense. Hey Jinx, how's it going? Okay. Alright. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and take this and print off more compound. Extract it from the soil. And oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Backpack full. We'll put our sample down. There we go. And oh, hush up. Okay. Now we're running into a problem. Running out of power again. Let's see here. That coal pit, it's been no coal there. There's coal all over this planet, but earlier when I first got here, don't tell me I've used all of it up. That would be kind of bad. I haven't really set up a stable power source yet for this base. I mean... there we go. Okay. And... alright. Hey, Roman. How's it going? Good night, Jinx. Thanks for hanging out with us. It'd be a shame if a dust storm showed up right about now. There's one right there. But yeah. Yeah. Dust storms are not cool. Okay. So we have this vehicle here. We will go ahead and park her here for now. I wonder. Oh, so close. There we go. That should be close enough. There we go. Ooh. Okay, yeah. We probably should go ahead and throw that coal I got in there. Alright. Now. Good. Yep. Up. Alright. No, I probably should have saved that coal as an extract option. Oh well. I can go and get more. Off we go. We'll go ahead and do just that. At least I think you can extract coal from soil. Don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Unless that was all the coal that was there. That would be the sad. Alright. Oh, hush, Sarlacc. Place has Sarlacc pits all over the place. Yeah, okay. It's kind of just suspicious to me. Oh, you growly growl somewhere else. Have I ever played Spore? Yeah, long, long time ago. I played Spore. I always hoped that that game would continue to develop and add more to itself, but oof, just made that jump. Unfortunately, it didn't ever grow as much as I thought the potential the game had. I still think that it's an opportunity that someone that really has a fondness for genetics, in both, you know, making the game more realistic and someone, if Spore approached more the game from a more genetics and Darwinian kind of evolution approach, where traits could evolve in a way that is more with Darwin's evolutionary theory, I think that there is potential for the game to be very, very interesting. More intellectually stimulating than it turned out to be. For me, it was a little bit of a disappointment because it didn't. It was just a game mechanic rather than a full-on peek into Darwinian evolution, which was a letdown for me. I thought that would have been interesting for the science that it was toting as what its game mechanics were based on, and it turned out that there wasn't as much science as it just being a game mechanic. Okay, you know, I think I need to go and get back so I can refill my oxygen. Looks like I just missed a storm. Okay. It was a good game, don't get me wrong. It's just, it has so much potential to be so much more than it ended up being. And that's why I said, you know, if a game developer is looking to develop a game and wants to go ahead and have it on my channel, by all means, I would love to hear from game developers, especially ones that have games that are at those early stages, because I will play it at the early stage. I will burn through the content that is there. Don't get me wrong. I do 5 to 8 hours of live streaming a day. If you give me a game, I'm going to go ahead and burn through the content of it pretty quick. Maybe quicker than you'd like. But I will be checking in with it like every few months to see, has the game grown? Has it changed? What have you done with it? You know, that's just me. Because I like watching things grow and mature like that. I understand that a lot of times it's a very slow process too. Okay, so I can extract lithium, but for 1 lithium, I pretty much have to fill this with oil. Wow. Okay, so it is better to mine it than to extract it. So, that being said, wrong button. Let's see if we can find ourselves a... Almost lost a wheel there. Let's see if we can find ourselves a lithium deposit somewhere on the surface. Or maybe some cool resources. Come on. Come on. Get moving. And what do we have here? Alright. Okay. wonder. Nope. Sarlacc pit homes are not drillable. See? I can't drill even the Sarlacc. Which means whenever that they are visible above the surface, like I can find them occasionally, it's because the terrain generation glitch. Alright. Looks like there might be some over here. Okay. Alright, and boop. Maybe we might need a reposition. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Actually. I think my own tether's pulling me away from where I wanted to be. Did I just tether my tether inside my tether? I think I did. There we go. Alright. Oh, this isn't lithium, this is coal. That would explain a lot. Alright. No. Go forward. The controls for the vehicles are still a little on the wonky side, I think. Alright. We need to go and get back to base because of the limited power production out here in the wild, especially. All things considered, I don't have a medium generator on this. I might consider getting that changed, having a generator placed on this. There we go. Okay, and out. Okay, 1, 2. All that work, and we only got enough for 4 batteries. I swear, at that rate, almost better to just carry a bunch of oxygen tanks. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I throw a bunch of canisters on you. I'm gonna experiment with something. I know the dig tool that I use now collects soil samples, but I don't know. It does. Now this has potential. So I literally could go ahead, come over to a mountain that might be in my way. Make sure. And no more mountain. Of course. The added benefit of this is it's a quick and easy way to get a whole mess of soil. Go away, Dust Storm. I'm not interested. Do not want. Do not want. Is it coming straight towards me? Probably coming straight towards me. Alright. And I can go ahead and put that soil in the resource extractor. I don't think I could answer that question, Dagger Freak, as well as you'd like. The question that was asked in live chat for those watching from Archive Land was, would you rather be in the TV show Jackass or Ridiculousness? And I don't know the TV show Ridiculousness. I do know the other, and I mean, from knowing the other and not, I really don't want to make it a decision, but I don't think I'd ever want to be on Jackass. The kind of things they do in that show, just in no way, I think, a sober person of sound mind and body would get involved in. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, I appreciate what they're, I assume, trying to do with their lives, but it's just not me. Absolutely, Joshua. You have a wonderful night. Guys, I hate to do this. I wanted to get more content covered today, but I'm starting to feel worse again. So, which means I'm probably going to have to spend some time in the restroom and try to get this out of my system. So I think, unfortunately, I know I normally try to get 5 to 8 hours in streaming in, but with how sick I'm feeling still, I think I need to call it there. And I hope you'll forgive me that this time we were just under 3 hours. I will definitely continue to put more content out for you. I need to get myself in a better place. Yeah. And I'm sorry, guys. This is my kryptonite. If you sneak pig fat in my food, I will end up finding out the worst possible way. Oh, God. But again, thank you everyone for tuning in. Stay frosty. And I'll see you next time.